Good afternoon and welcome back to Asgard and welcome back to Unepic. So, of course, last episode we started heading through the halls area. Go ahead and pop infravision so I can see where these slimes are, of course. They're not where I want them to be. And I hate these slimes. I hate them so much. I'm just going to run through this area. That's what I'm going to do. Because they give like a half a point of XP, so not too worried about it. I have noticed that leveling at this point takes forever. Which I ended up dying after I grinded up some XP and stuff, but actually, I don't think about it, it's just going to drop that, isn't it? Let me get out our Gotchan. And I did do some reading, actually. I'm going to wait for Slippery Hands to run off. I did some reading. Apparently the level cap is higher than what I had expected. The level cap is actually, like, I thought it would be like 20. It's like 25 or 30, something like that. It's like crazy high. Which what I was reading, it said like nobody's generally gonna reach the level cap unless they just mega grind. It's pretty much just put in place so that you don't have to worry about actually capping out, you know, your XP or whatever. I need to take out that guy actually. Haha, you shall die. Alright. Of course, now we're entering the area with all the eyeballs and mega slow effects. Oh, let's go. There we go. So, I don't know, we might hit 20? I know once we go through the elf place, like the elf place has actually a lot of XP. The only thing is, oh, I got teleported us. That's not fun. I want to get up there because that's actually the shortcut that we need in order to do the goblin, like run them back home thing. So I'd like to get that shortcut opened up, and I want to say, oh yeah, the next area, how do we want to do this? I don't know if I want to do the challenges right now. Get you some. Oh, no. Man. Okay. Oh well, we took out all the eyeballs, so going up this time is going to be a whole lot easier. That jump is actually, it's doable, but it's super hard with slow on. So, like, you have to time it just right. And here we go. Kapow, kapow. Okay, so now we should be able to get our shortcut opened up, and this is the one that leads right into the prison. So that way, whenever we're trying to get back, you know, down over here to the mines, we can pretty much just come through here, go across, drop, and then drop, and keep going down until we get like right in here, and then start heading to the, or no, yeah, it's like, okay, go right into here, into the golden box, like, it's not quite as bad. It's still apparently a really hard challenge to do. But I think what we're going to do today is we're going to go ahead and push on, pop a regen up, we're going to go ahead and push on to the last shortcut door, and then we'll go back and do the challenges. I don't know if we'll get them done this episode, depending on where we stand on time once we get to that point. So, oh, and get you some. God, jumping when you're slowed like this is terrible. I wish those guys would hurry up and despawn. Oh my gosh. Are you guys gonna stay alive forever? There we go. There's one down and go. Disappear from our lives. Alright, so now we still gotta deal with this eyeball. Oh. God. This awesome slow is just great. And I can't jump across them. Well, actually, you know what I could do? I could unequip this. I just don't want to drop it like down in the pit. Oh, God. There we go. And there we go. Haha. That's much better. Alright. And of course this area, if you recall, this one is like a lot of like shortcuts for the room kind of a thing. So you don't have to like kill all the mages and all that mess. Okay. I am going to actually, I'm going to cast that. But then I'm going to equip this back. Okay. There we go. And I've noticed that fire seems to work fairly well on those mages. Like even the fire mages are very susceptible to fire. And get you some. You guys can feel free to quit casting fireballs anytime now. Alright, I think we're just gonna pop down here. Well, most of those guys just despawn, so we'll head on up. I ain't gonna go grab all that red essence. Haha! Haha! Okay. Well, I'm gonna grab this one. I don't think we'll be able to get the other one. And we should have a ladder spawn up, right? Yeah, okay. Good stuff. And then we'll open up this shortcut. Like that. I think I'm going to actually reorganize one thing on my bars here really, really quick. And I think what we're going to do is we're going to set... This area seems to be... Oops, I didn't want that. I wanted this one. Seems like fire is the way to go. Is the way to go. I'm going to put sleep on our bars in slot 3. Because we could sleep all the mages. And make it a whole lot easier on ourselves. That one I guess didn't have to sleep. But like right here, for example, so much easier with sleep. Oh, get you some. Alright, and then I want to... Actually, I don't have phase door on my thing. That's okay. Believe it. Go, go, go. I swear these fire guys are such a nuisance. Hey, buddy. Oh, man. I was wanting to kill him. It's a little bit harder as a mage because, like, of course we have the cast time and everything. I mean, I could have cast a spell that, like, decreases our cast time, but... I feel like it's kind of a waste. Because really, I don't feel like those guys really get a chance to get a whole lot of stuff. And when they do get stuff, it's always like little dinky things that we didn't really care to get, per se. That's not even... They keep, like, breaking my targets. They have a tendency to do that, I've noticed. And I wish Gachan would get those guys. Go, Gachan. Haha. Alright. We are moving on at a fairly decent pace, I'd say. What does this room have? Nothing. Nothing. I don't really remember most of these rooms from when we did them before. I just remember this place, mainly the back end of this place, was super frustrating on the warrior. God, I hated this place. Going through on the mage doesn't seem nearly as bad, but we'll see. Once we get up to the guys that like summon skeletons and create shields around themselves that like reflect everything. Oh, just wasted that firebolt. That's okay. I love the music on this game. Like, it's one thing I want to get the soundtrack actually for this game. Okay, here we go. Quit talking. We got works to do. And fire breath. So now we just gotta wait for their shields to go down. One of these days. One day. Here we go. I'm gonna go ahead and double cast. Didn't have to there, but that way they don't have time to get those shields back up. I wonder if we could just single cast. Might be able to. But honestly, with these guys, I'd rather be safe than sorry. I think. Just because I hate these guys so much. Like, they are probably one of the toughest enemies in the game, I think. Oh, God. Fire breath! Watch out! Okay. Okay. We'll go ahead and take out the left side first. There's the shortcut. It's so close. I know there's like a mega tough one coming up, though, in a minute. Okay, one firebolt seems to be plenty on these guys. Because even if they somehow survive it, they'll burn through it. Or it'll burn through them. I don't even think we can... No, we can't even get over there. That's okay. I know there's that telekinesis spell that lets us pick up items from far away, but... I don't think I bought it because it just didn't seem that really useful. One of those, like, you'd use it occasionally kind of things, and... Man, those guys are already summoning a bunch of fire guys. Oh, gosh. Oh, okay. This is not fun. These are not fun times. Wow. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and resummon our Gachan, actually, so it doesn't end up dying. There we go. That fire mage is dead. That's the main thing. We need to get rid of... Shoot. Oh, I was trying to hit sleep on them. And you can't sleep the skeletons. I was trying to put them to... I mean, I was trying to do fire breath. But I was hitting the wrong button, of course. Okay. Ah, hate it. Shoot, wrong button. And you die. And your turn. And then last guy here. Go ahead and heal up here. Okay, this was a whole lot easier on the mage. Of course, granted, when we were on the warrior, you know, I wasn't using the sleep initially. And that does make a huge difference on this room. Or these rooms. And we have reached the end. You've lit all the lights in the Tower of Mages. Okay, we didn't actually get all the lights, but that's okay. There's like 2 rooms. Honestly, the next playthrough, I'm probably not even going to worry about all the lights as much. So give me just a second to get some things together, and we're going to start knocking out some of these challenges really quick. Okay, so first up, we're going to do the challenge for the trap room. So we have to complete the room of traps unharmed in 50 seconds. We have Potion of Ghost Shape, which makes it so normal attacks, normal weapons and stuff don't damage us. We also have Phase Door, and we have the Speed spell. So let's go ahead, pop our Speed, pop our Ghost Shape. Then what we're going to do is we're going to just Phase Door up through this area. And basically the only traps that are right there at the end... There we go. The only traps at the end are the spears. Now I've got to wait for this stuff to wear off. Actually, I can just teleport, and I've still got to wait for ethereal to wear off. But the only thing that can hurt you in that room and in Ghost Shape is the fireballs. So that is like super easy way to do it once you have Phase Door and Potions of Ghost Shape. So next up, we have to do the goblin thing. So give me just a second. I'm going to go start clearing that area out and everything, and I will be back in just a moment. Okay, welcome back. So now we just need to grab all of our goblins, and there is a secret door around in here somewhere. Don't know which one it is, so we're just going to check all of these. I did go ahead and clear this area out of mobs and everything, and we're going to make the long run to the mines once we get this quest complete. I already checked that one, didn't I? There's 3. And basically the idea is that we're going to have to get 4 of these guys out all the way to the mines using no teleports. Now we can save and reload and all that good stuff once we get to the save box, but of course that's a long ways away too. Now we can run ahead of these guys, that's not a problem, and they'll just catch up once we get to the next room. So that's pretty much what we're going to be doing. Once we get all of them, we will adjust our spell layout just a little bit. So like basically before you do this, I do suggest you get the shortcut that we got earlier, the one across that bridge, and I do suggest that you have like Phase Door and Speed, things like that will definitely come in handy. Also Mass Healing will definitely come in handy too. So there it is.
When the travelers finally arrived home, Zolarius the Great said, "No matter how long or hard a path is, it will always be traveled if home awaits at its end."
You have discovered the challenge, A Long Way to Minerary. The challenge is, bring 4 or more freed goblins to the mine without using teleport or gates.
So basically we're not going to be able to use any of our teleport items like the Harnakon Bank or none of that. We can't use any gate spells. So we couldn't just go down there and make a gate and then just teleport over. That doesn't work. I mean, you pretty much have to hoof it from here all the way down to the mines while keeping these goblins alive. And these goblins are very frail. So you have to be extremely careful. Now, Mass Healing will heal them. So that we will definitely be using that a bit. Now the adjustments that I want to make to our layout, I'm actually going to go ahead and head on up first, and then we'll apply those. Basically we're going to be playing a lot more defensive than offensive. Are they that tightly stacked on top of... Yeah, they are. It's like, man, it looks like we just got like 2 goblins.
Hey, these goblins...
And we got an unknown key, which I believe opens a chest up here somewhere. No. Okay. That's the main thing you want to watch out for. You don't want your goblins to take off in whichever way they prefer. Alright, we'll head up this way. Now this area I didn't clear. And I think... No, we want to go down, my bad. Almost started heading up. And so they can, with Gotchan, they can definitely assist in moving through these areas. You know, they can kind of hold their own and whatnot. Okay, so now that we're here, this is where I'm going to go ahead and change up my spell layouts. I do want sleep on the bars. Sleep is very, very handy. I also want, of course, our firebolt. That's going to be our main go-to, and we're going to keep frostbolt just in case we encounter anything that resists our fire. We're going to use phase door. We're going to set that to 4. We're also going to use speed. Set that to 5. And let's go ahead and set mass healing. Where is that? Healing allies, that's fine too. It's not like they have a ton of health or anything, so we won't have to worry too much about that. I'm going to set that to 7, I guess. Alright. And then basically what we're going to do is we're just going to come in and we're just going to hop on down like that and go crazy with it. Now we need to head down and start making our way over to the save box. And we want to be careful to make sure that we kill things through here. And I'm out of red essence. Oh, that's a bad thing. I should have thought about that before. Now this area we're going to have to be kind of cautious with these guys. No! Okay. We're going to heal allies. And let's heal allies again because they're still kind of burning a little bit here. Is that getting all of them? I can't tell. No! Stop it. There we go. Alright. And right here you want to be careful because there's a trap on the floor. So we're just going to phase door across like that. And so now we have all of them at the save point. We'll go ahead and save. And then basically what we want to do is we're going to head over and down. And then down. And then to the right. So we're almost there. We're honestly through a lot of the hardest parts if you have phase door. If you don't have phase door, the hardest part's coming up. So. Alright, and we need to basically head down again right here. No! Okay. Just be good and behave. I'll go ahead and phase door. And then what we're going to do is we're just going to phase door through all the boulders. Like that.
To be at home! To be at home! Grateful! Grateful!
Not at all, man.
You always friend! You always welcome!
You see, Zira? I finally made some friends in this horrible place.
Friends of these creatures?
Yeah, why not? You think you could do better?
Of course. I'm superior to these pathetic creatures in every respect.
So then show it. Show that you can be a better friend than goblins.
I need not show anything.
Big words.
And Did we not get the challenge? That should be it. What? Huh. Well, I almost feel like maybe phase door counts as a teleport. Perhaps. If that's the case, let's see, did we use any phase doors prior to that? I don't think we did. Because we headed down, down. Okay, I don't think we used any phase doors up until then, so we're going to try... Let me just die really, really quick. And we're going to try that one more time. It's hard to die when you want to die, I think, on this game. Just keep giving me poison. Keep it up. Keep it up. Oh, God. Of course I've got that thing on. I was thinking phase doors were okay to use, but maybe not. Maybe it has to be purely without that, which that's fine if so. What we'll do is we will use Potion of Ghost Shape. We will set that to where the phase door's at. And then we'll come on down like this. If I did use a phase door prior to this, then we're screwed. I cannot recall. We're gonna hope not. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna go with speed and then ghost shape. Oh wow. Gotchan can freeze those. I never knew that. That would have made that dodging boulders quest so much easier. Oh my god, it just smashed all of them. Twice. Okay, I think we've still got enough though that we're okay. I don't know. Yeah, there's more than 4. Okay, it looks like we must have used a phase door. I was thinking that we could do that. So, I guess we'll have to get that on the next playthrough. Oh, man. Okay, well, I apologize, guys. I guess I did use a phase door. I just don't remember where. Oh, I used it right over the traps. Like, right before we got in this room, didn't I? Man. And there's no way to really reload that. Okay. Well, anyway, that's how you do it. Minus the phase door. So I guess we'll do that on the next playthrough. Next episode, I guess we'll come back and we will do the final boss. Do the final segment and everything. I'm going to try to at least hit 16 by then. I'll try to hit higher levels. But honestly, like, to go from like 15 to 16, for example, just from grinding, like say in the halls area, because the halls is honestly one of the best places to grind late game, because this place, it gives better XP, but the battles also take longer and the enemies are more spread out and there's not a lot in a room. You know, a room might have 3 or 4 guys in it. The halls seems to be about the best place to grind, but honestly, to go from like say 15 to 16, even with our XP boost from being on Hard++, you'd have to clear that place like 6 times. Like, the whole place. It takes a mega amount of time to level at this point. So, we'll see. But I'll try to do a little bit of grinding and whatnot. But anyway, there is 2 challenges that we're going to complete, hopefully next episode. So, We will have those coming in. And so that's going to put us at next episode, or next playthrough. All we have to do is do the long way to Minorary, and then do the don't kill any crows until we reach the final tower. So both of them are going to be interesting, but that'll be okay. So anyway, I hope you guys join me for next episode. Hopefully we'll get a different ending next time. And yeah, so we'll be wrapping up the mage playthrough this next episode. So anyways, if you guys enjoyed the video, be sure to hit that like button and go ahead and subscribe if you're not already for more daily videos. And until next time, do take care, and I hope to see you guys then.